This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 1671, Stop Chasing, Start Feeling, by Ilan Ferdman of MindBender.co and my narrator, Justin Malik. Welcome to Optimal Living Daily, OLD for short, old for shorter, where I narrate the best blogs I can get permission from, covering productivity, minimalism, personal development, and more. And I'll keep this intro short, so let's get right to today's post and start optimizing your life. Stop Chasing, Start Feeling, by Ilan Ferdman of MindBender.co. I've chased. My entire life I've chased. It started innocently enough. I chased my parents' attention and love. I chased making the traveling soccer team. I chased trophies and grades, then girls and accolades. And most recently I've chased cars, houses, money, and status. Until, that is, I stopped chasing. Something very profound happened to me in 2018, and if you'll indulge me, I'd like to share with you one of the most powerful insights of my life. An aha so profound, it still feels a bit unreal, and dare I say, a bit magical. I've been blessed to find personal development at the ripe old age of 21 years old. Since that time, I've invested nearly $1 million in my education. I've traveled the world seeking mentors, coaches, gurus, and out-of-this-world experiences. Through the years, I've healed relationships, created deeper connections, lost everything and built it all back, got married to my soulmate, been a father of 2 amazing kids, built 5 different businesses, some monumental failures and some successful, and many other ups and downs. 2018, however, would be a pivotal moment, bigger than I could have ever predicted. My brother, Guy, and I have spent the last 7.5 years building our company, Satori Prime. It too has pivoted and shifted many times through the years. Today, however, we focus solely on awakening humans to their fullest potential, guiding souls to more love, peace, and abundance than they ever dreamed possible. And all of it achieved through effortless ease and grace. And it's that last part that I want to share about today. I was born an overachiever. I always excelled at everything I touched. If I didn't excel at it immediately, I wouldn't be interested in pursuing it. Now, this obviously led me to an amazing life with amazing achievements, but I didn't know at what cost. If you're an entrepreneur, then this way of life is probably very familiar to you. As entrepreneurs, we're always pushing forward, always looking for what's next. We have very limited capability to even pause for a moment and celebrate our wins. Everything is driven in our lives by achievement and progress. To us, not progressing isn't just bad, it can actually feel like dying. After working with hundreds of entrepreneurs, this pattern became abundantly clear, and rather than pass it by, I chose to dive in and investigate. Why am I such an overachiever? Why have I been chasing my whole life? Is this the best way to even achieve results? And probably the most important question, has all that chasing and achieving made me any happier? You see, most of us are in one way or another looking to improve. We want more money, better health, and awesome relationships. However, we rarely ask, why do we want these things? There's a phenomenon I call the last box syndrome. This occurs when a person checks off every box they've set out to check in their life. The business and money box, the big house and fancy cars box, the family and travel box, etc. When that last box is checked, the dark reality sets in. Why am I still not happy? And this was all supposed to make me feel happy and peaceful, and I feel the most miserable I've ever felt. I'm sorry to be the bearer of this news, my friend, but you've been chasing the wrong dream. You've been playing the wrong game entirely. Luckily for me, I was fortunate enough to learn this early on, and now I'd like to pass it on to you in the hopes that you don't throw your life, your health, and your relationships away. Start by asking yourself why you're chasing so hard. What are you trying to prove? To yourself, to others, to mom and dad perhaps? Are you trying to prove that you're not a loser like I was? Or maybe you're trying to prove that you are good enough or smart enough or just plain enough. You see, you've been running around thinking that when you achieve and when you succeed, that the feeling of being a loser or stupid or not enough will go away. Well, it's time for a reality check. Has anything you've done so far in your life made that feeling go away? Has any box you've checked along the way actually succeeded in making that feeling go away? Or has that sinking feeling in your stomach or the tightness in your chest or the sore neck and back always come back? You, my friend, are fighting a losing battle. What is it you really want? I'd offer that it's what we all want. We want peace. We want to experience love. We want well-being. We want to belong and feel connected. We want to be happy. So if that's true and that resonates with you, has all the chasing that you've done created any of that for you? I mean, in a long-term sense? Or has it all felt quite fleeting? Well, what I want to offer you right now is to flip the script. What I mean is stop chasing the accolades, the achievements, and results, and instead start to focus on the feelings. What I realized last year is that the world and your reality will always align with how you're feeling at the moment. I've never met a human being yet that can feel horrible and create amazing results at the same time. Have you noticed that when you're feeling like dog, you know what, the world responds with giving you more things to get angry, frustrated, and off about? Conversely, when you're riding high and feeling amazing, magical things seem to just happen and flow by themselves. Well, if you resonate with that, here's an experiment I'm inviting you to run. Focus not on the goals and results you want to produce. Focus instead on how you want to feel every moment of every day. Let me explain. When I did some soul searching, I realized that the feelings I'm most desiring to feel are peace, love, and connection. So for this year, I created a new set of goals, ones that couldn't be measured or quantified like every book is telling you. I choose to create a feeling of peace, love, and connection every single day. Now here's the absolute most incredible part of the story. What do you think the world provided me with when I created the goal? It provided me with experiences and circumstances so that I could continue to grow in peace, love, and connection. 2018 unfolded and unwound in the most magical of ways. Our business exploded. I went on more vacations with my family and friends than I ever have. I'm in the best shape of my life. My relationship with my kids and over 10-year relationship with my wife is at an all-time high. And the best part of it all, it didn't feel like work at all. In fact, it all felt effortless and easy in a way that I had never experienced before. The perfect opportunity or mentor or insight kept seeming to show up and guide me to my next growth opportunity. And like little stepping stones, I just followed them step after step. I gave up future visions and focused on each step as it came. I gave up control and surrendered to greater wisdom. It's led me to more happiness, abundance, love, and peace than I've ever experienced before. I know it sounds crazy, right? Now I realize that for some this might sound woo-woo, and I'm okay with that. My hope here is that you begin to question and investigate your own life. Ask the big questions. Don't end up chasing as I did. It'll leave you broken, depressed, unhappy, and alone. It's not worth it. Just because something has produced results in your life doesn't mean it's the best and only way to achieve them. Sometimes it's the things that have produced our greatest results that are actually holding us back from achieving even greater. I'm inviting you to step out of the comfort zone and into the magic zone, a zone where money, relationships, and health become a byproduct of the way that you feel every single day. So how would you like to feel every day this year? You just listened to the post titled Stop Chasing, Start Feeling by Ilan Ferdman of MindBender.co. And now, how do you protect your important documents in this day and age? If something should happen to you, knock on wood, you'd want only the right people to get access to your sensitive information and documents. We can't predict the future, but we can definitely prepare for it starting today. To store your documents safely, Fidelius allows you to create online vaults and guard them with only the people you trust. So here's how it works. Sort your documents into specific online vaults on Fidelius. Then should something happen to you, the key holders of your vault can request access, and your guardians will decide if these requests should be granted. If granted, your documents will be made available for download. It's that easy. The process is totally secure, but uniquely accessible. Your vaults can be easily organized and customized to fit your needs too. And for peace of mind, I'm creating an estate planning vault, a will, and one for my business. Try it out. You can now take advantage of the 21-day trial period with no credit card required and get 30% off your first year or lifetime membership. Just visit fideliusvaults.com and enter code OPTIMAL at checkout. That's FIDELIUS vaults.com and code OPTIMAL at checkout. And thank you to the team at MindBender. A bit of a repeating theme this week of finding happiness and how it comes from things outside of achievements and money. I really like that exercise you mentioned. It's something to try. And I do plan to add this to the journaling workbook that is almost done being written. That exercise is to think about your goals, write them out, but then think about and write out how you want to feel every day. What feelings do you want to experience each and every day? And do those feelings line up with your goals with certainty? Why or why not? And how can you revise or come up with new goals that get you those feelings daily and faster? It's a great exercise, something to think about today. But that should do it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.